Okay, so today we are at Porsche of North Austin, and I am going to be having my first podcast, and I'm going to be talking to
Gary Schultz.
Gary Schultz. Yes, I'm super duper excited. I've never had a podcast before.
And so let's get into it.
First thing I want to ask you is,
How
what's your experience working at Porsche?
It has been a tremendous experience. I've been around Porsche on and off for right at 50 years, and it is an absolutely tremendous brand.
what made you come here? Did you originally like Porsche, or were you looking for a job? What made you want to work at
Porsche originally?
Well, I started at a Porsche store here in Austin in the mid-'70s, what used to be Bob Miller Porsche Audi. I went there to apply as a technician, and they actually did not need a mechanic. We call them techs now, but back then it was mechanics. And they did not require one. They had enough, but they had an opening for a service advisor. And prior to that, I had a service station repair shop here in Austin and University Hills, which I closed up. So I took the job as a service advisor and stayed here in Austin until 1980, and then moved to Dallas till 1990, and then Houston in 1990 to approximately, until I came back here to Austin as a general manager of the Porsche store. And it's been an exciting career, exciting products, and exciting customers connected with Porsche.
Were you able to sell before the original 911 Turbo? Have you ever sold that?
I have not been in sales. I've always been on the service, fixed op side, management side, and so forth. So I've never really been on the sales floor to speak of.
Okay. What's the most interesting car you've seen at Porsche?
Every one of them are very interesting. There is no such thing as a bad Porsche. They're all absolutely great. The sports cars are obviously designed to be sporty, and those are the ones that always kind of seem to catch your eye the most. Here lately with the electric cars, the Taycan is absolutely, it's one of my favorite vehicles as far as body lines and so forth. An extremely, extremely attractive car.
Yeah. Do you think the Taycan, do you like EVs?
I'm sorry?
Do you like EVs, electric vehicles?
I think there's a very good place for EVs. As far as if it meets somebody's requirements, as far as what the range capacities and so forth are, it is an absolutely great car. Very, very fast.
Yeah. This new one, I actually reviewed it. I should have said that. But that new Taycan Turbo GT down there, today they just tested it, 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds. It's
one of the fastest cars in the world currently, and it's really cool.
Personally, this is my favorite EV. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of EVs,
but I like this one a lot. It's really cool.
Yeah, well, we agree. Porsche's great, and Taycans are definitely fast, and there is a great place for them.
Yeah. What kind of car do you drive?
I drive a Cayenne GTS.
Cayenne GTS? What year?
It is a 2023.
2023. Nice. The coupe body or the normal SUV
The
body?
coupe.
I like those a lot. They're really good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic car. I drive it every day, and I enjoy it very, very much.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the new, what is this, Boxster EV?
Very little.
Very little?
As far as I'll get my product knowledge kind of when the vehicle arrives, like with the Macan EV, which we do now have some, but the Macan EV has just come out, and it is full electric, obviously being an EV car, and it has changed some lines as well and so forth, and it's an exciting vehicle.
Yeah. Do you have a new 911 currently or no?
Well, as far as a new one in stock, no, all the new ones that we're getting right now are all pre-sold. We will be getting, which we do not have yet, the 50th year anniversary 911 Turbo. That'll be a very exciting car. You need to look at the videos of it when you have an opportunity.
Yeah, I've actually configured that one before.
You guys are gonna have one at this specific dealer soon?
We should be allocated one or two. We're not sure yet. We don't have the full allocation for the vehicles yet.
Okay.
Could you tell
Tell
us?
us when you get one of those, because that would be such a cool
Car
car to review.
When we get it, it won't stay here long because they're
Yeah.
pre-sold. But
Yeah.
I'll do my best to let you know when it arrives.
Okay.
What about? Do you like have a passion for cars?
Do you like cars
A lot.
I've always liked cars. I worked on cars at a service station in the town I grew up in, and that's where I cut my teeth, so to speak, at a mobile service station. And always enjoyed working on cars, tractors, and anything mechanical back then. I'm too old to do it now.
What's your experience as general manager here? Is it a good experience? How are the people and how is like the energy?
It's a great experience. It's a great position. It's absolutely great, beautiful store, great product. The Porsche customers are number one customers. I've represented other products and sold other products other than Porsche as far as automobiles, and I'll take a Porsche car and a Porsche client over any other vehicle that's out there.
Yeah.
Personally, this is my favorite car dealership. I just like the way it is. People are so nice. We've actually been coming here for like 5 years, even before I started my YouTube channel, because we'd always just like to look at the cars. In my opinion, these are some of the most beautiful cars in the world. There's like something about Porsche. Like there's other cars like Lamborghinis that have cool lines, they're fast. But there's something about Porsche, it's not like any other car in my opinion.
There's a tremendous amount of heritage which goes with the product.
Yeah, definitely. Have you ever, do you know the Porsche family or no?
No, I do not.
Uh,
Know of them as far as the heritage and so forth, and you know how it was basically started. But I am not familiar, nor do I know any of the Porsche family in person.
did you actually know that the Volkswagen Group owns Porsche, you know? But then the Porsche family, the original Porsche family, actually owns Volkswagen and Porsche. So Porsche pretty much owns Volkswagen. Like the original family, they own Volkswagen, but they also own Porsche. But yeah. The new Audi, it's also the electric Audi, that's pretty much a Taycan, right?
No, not really. There is a difference between Audi and Porsche. There's a lot of similarities, but the Audi brand is a brand of its own, so to speak, and the Porsche brand is a brand of its own.
Yeah. Porsche is definitely more like geared toward performance and luxury. I feel like Audi is more of a premium brand almost. This is more a high-end brand. What's your background? Like, I don't know how to say it, but like, what's your background before working at Porsche?
Well, as I stated earlier, I've been involved on and off, more on with the Porsche product for the last 50 years. So that's my background. You know, being service advisor, service manager, service parts director, fixed ops manager, general manager, and so forth.
Yeah. What about, this is an interesting question. What is your most favorite car in the world? Like, what's your number one favorite car ever? It's probably going to be a hard question to answer.
Well, my most favorite brand, obviously, as I stated, is Porsche. If I were to have a choice of one particular car that I could have, would be the upcoming 50th year 911 Turbo, because it kind of marks my term of career with Porsche, so there would be some sentimental aspects with that as well. But that car is, it's going to be unbelievable.
Yeah. So you've been with Porsche for 50 years, and the Turbo's been around for 50 years. So you've been like pretty much the same time as a Turbo with Porsche the entire time. It's really cool. What do you think about Ferrari and Lamborghini?
They're they have their place. They're fine cars as well. I don't do any real comparison because there is no comparison between a Lamborghini or a Ferrari to Porsche. They're equally, they each have their own aspects and life as far as what somebody wants out of a car, but they're not Porsches.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you like what is this called? Do you like electric cars more or gas cars?
As I stated earlier, each one of them have their place in today's time. Uh, I still like the way a engine exhaust sounds versus the quiet of the electric, but
Yeah.
the electric car definitely has its place, and it's definitely fulfills people's needs, especially for daily type drivers and going back and forth to work and things of this nature. As we already spoke about, that Taycan is you can't get much more out of life than to have and to drive a Taycan as a daily driver.
Yeah. Tim? Okay. I just want to ask one last thing.
Okay.
Would it be possible for you to write a recommendation letter to the CEO of Porsche so I could go do a podcast with him, or so I could work for Porsche, because my dream has always been to work as a designer for Porsche. But I haven't had really any chance to, I don't know how to explain it, actually be face to face with the CEO and all that of Porsche.
Well, that's a pretty tall request. I will answer it by saying I will see what I can do for you, okay? But the
Thanks.
thing is, you're still young enough to where you've got quite a number of years to before you have to make that type of decision. But it's always good to make a career choice early in life. There's no question about it, and strive towards that. So, as time goes on, we'll see what we can do to help. Okay?
Okay.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Well, I hope you guys liked this video. Remember to like and subscribe to Xaaron Reviews, and see y'all next time.